fire, and I've been up to the fire line above Chrysalis Academy here in the top of Tokai with the Fire Chief Clinton Manuel and our Executive Director Vincent Botto. Our Safety and Security Portfolio Chair, Councillor Ngabashe, is also out with us. And we have been just examining these different flanks of the fire. The fire is about 60-65% under control. Many of the parts around Boys Drive, around Chapman's Peak, and other parts of the fire which is now comfortably under control. The section behind me is burning, but it is burning onto vegetation that has already been burnt, and so this is being carefully monitored. So most of the fire at this stage under control. We had 14 pumps, 8 water tenders and 13 strike crews out here today from us and volunteer wildfire services and working on fire, and the other Sandparks contractors are out there as well. We watched them. They were busy with a backburn above the area of Chrysalis to try and prevent the fire from spreading in there. Throughout the last day, we've been able to keep all 32 of the city's fire stations up and running despite having all these extra resources here, and that is possible because of the investment we've made in the fire department and because of the wildfire and seasonal teams that are available at the moment that were helping. That meant that all the rest of our fire stations could be operational. There have been some reports in the media about damages involving private properties. I can confirm no private properties have been burnt. There's no homes or properties destroyed. What we have seen though is at the parking lot at Silver Mine, some vehicles were caught early on in the fire, and 4 vehicles were destroyed and a motorcycle and others damaged. So there definitely was some damage to vehicles, but no properties were destroyed. The high mast site on which the telecommunications of the city and many other agencies and departments depend was at risk, and they were able to protect that. And as well as the use of our drones. We can't send the drones up while the choppers are running. Those choppers were running now even as the light was dimming until the very last moment that they could. And as soon as the choppers are down, we send the drones up and they can do an assessment carefully with the thermal optics, looking exactly where those fire lines are so we could plot around it. That allowed for a very effective intervention around Boys Drive last night and going into this morning. And now again the drones will go up and map out the area so we can see exactly where we're at with those thermal optics, which allow for a very accurate image of where those lines of fire are and where the smoke is not an impediment to mapping that out and to the visuals which otherwise the spotter planes would need to struggle with. So just thank you to all of us. The Joint Command Centre here is running and keeping a careful hand on the 5 divisions responding to this. And thank you to all the members of the public who have made huge donations at Lakeside Fire. We've had companies, the Convention Centre, all kinds of agencies who have been dropping food here, donations of pizza and water and other food that has been distributed and being sent out to the crews on the different fire lines. Thank you very much. We know we can always trust the public of Cape Town to demonstrate this kind of charity at times like this. Thank you that you care, and thank you for stepping up. And to our fire teams who have been at it since early this morning now and who are still out on the fire lines, we really appreciate the tremendous work they do across a very wide expanse of fire that we're having to combat.
Service no longer required. We move out back to Lakeside Fire. Thank you for controlling. Fire control to Charlie 04.
And then the other senior staff, we were up on the fire line above.